Why am I doing this? That's a question a lot of people ask, and to me, the reason I'm running this race here in Ooty is because, keeping the running bit of it aside, coming over here is to me like traveling, and it's sort of like a vacation too. Let me explain. Coming to a place like this that's quite a bit far away from my home city of Bangalore is something that lets me explore a lot of different areas about the city. You know, running through it will give you an appreciation of the whole city the way driving through it never will, because you're literally on your foot and you're going super slow and you can observe things around you. And especially if the race is organized well, they help you go through tiny villages or up hills, and over here it's going to be tea estates. And so in that way you get to explore all of these little niche areas that you never would if you're just in a car and you Google a bunch of places and you say places to go, top 10 places to go, and go about it that way. Just going through it, and especially when the endorphins kick in, going through all of these tiny little villages and seeing the sunrise, seeing the tea estates, that is just something you can never get when you're in a car or you're traveling that way. Cycling is also similar in that you are still not going so fast that you can't observe things around you and take in the whole place that you're around. And it's not like when you're in a car where you're sort of boxed in and you're kind of disconnected with the environment that you're in. But all of this is also a vacation for me, because when you're really in the thick of it, when you're in the run, if it's getting quite grueling or you're just enjoying whatever is around you, you can kind of forget about anything that was bothering you back at work or anything in your personal life a couple of days back, and you are sort of forced into thinking about only and only what you're doing. And that to me is the best form of a vacation, where you can just absolutely zone out whatever it is that you're trying to take a break from or trying to explore or whatever the case might be. And to me, this is the best form of a vacation or a trip where you're trying to travel and explore places, where if you do a short run, compared to a marathon or an ultra run, a short run through the local areas, and if someone from that locality has designed the race, they would know where to have you run through and for it to be a good experience for the runners. So that is the reason why I am doing this run. The reason why I run in general, that can be a whole other video on its own, but that's the reason I'm running this race.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
How are you feeling? How was it?
You see the entire routes that you had to run up, and then you get into a car and go back. Is just, if that doesn't make you realize privilege, I don't think anything will.